Underoos is a brand of underwear primarily for children produced by Fruit of the Loom Company with a character licensed superheroes theme. Welcome to Eric C. Productions. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, please hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so that you get notified of my latest videos that are posted daily. Thanks for watching, and now back to the program.
Now there's something just for you and pretty neat from Underoos Underwear.
E.T. is lots of fun. In my world, he's number one.
G.I. Joe marching ahead.
One of my friends is your friend Fred. Superman acts and stands tall, but that's not all.
There's the Dukes of Hazzard.
Great Batman and the Hulk Man. Now from Underoos Underwear, everyone's favorite Pac-Man is here.
Underoos was developed as a product idea in 1977 by an independent entrepreneur, Larry Weiss. Larry Weiss was a former product manager for Post cereal. In the late 1960s, he had a brainstorm to rebrand the company's Sugar Rice Crinkles as a Flintstones tie-in. Weiss also developed the Hungry Jack pancake mix. The name Underoos came from his young son, who spat out the name while watching Dad whip up concept sketches of the product. Weiss pitched Underoos to both Hanes and Scott Paper. Somehow, these corporations could not see the appeal of superhero costumes for children. Go figure. Scott Paper Company pursued development, but ultimately decided not to market the product. Fruit of the Loom had been engaged as supplier of blank underwear, and another vendor engaged to apply transfers. Informed of Scott Paper Company's decision to not market this novel product, Fruit of the Loom inquired if they would be permitted to market the product, now fully developed. Weiss agreed, and in 1978, Fruit of the Loom bought Underoos. So what made Underoos so special? Kids all over the world had an extra tool to turn their make-believe superhero sessions a bit more realistic. It was pretty darn easy to pretend to be Superman when you had an Underoos with a giant S on the chest. The two giants of the comic book industry rarely bring their heroes together. It's almost unheard of today. However, Weiss obtained licenses from DC Comics, Marvel Comics, Hanna-Barbera, and Archie Comics, allowing icons from all of the universes to coexist. Speaking of Archie Comics, despite the best efforts and dance moves of Betty and Veronica, the Archie comic characters were not a hit, perhaps because their outfits did not translate well to briefs and t-shirts. The product was tested in 3 markets, including the New York metropolitan area. Retailer and consumer demand was so strong, the product was immediately expanded to national distribution. There were superheroes like Aquaman, Captain America, Batman and Robin, Wonder Woman, The Thing, Spider-Man. Star Wars was well represented with the Ewoks, Luke Skywalker, Darth Vader, Yoda, C-3PO and crew. Your favorite 70s and 80s shows like Knight Rider, A-Team, Dukes of Hazzard, Buck Rogers, G.I. Joe. Thundercats was covered. After the smash success of Underoos, Weiss looked to strike gold again with new licenses and apparel concepts. His NFL Pros line was essentially be Underoos for professional football. His surprising failure with NFL Pros was perhaps due to the oversaturation of NFL products in the 70s. Fruit of the Loom has licensed out the Underoos brand, now in BioWorld, which is currently making Underoos in adult sizes. Underoos has been recently mentioned again in Captain America Civil War.
Alright, I ran out of patience. Underoos!
In terms of fondest memories of childhood, Underoos has to be somewhere at the top of the list. If you were a child of the 70s or the 80s, you owned a pair. Hey, if you just watched my video, thanks for watching. Hit that like button and please subscribe to Eric C. Productions.